What's up guys, your Doomsday here. Today we're back again with another video, and I know it has been a very long time since I've uploaded anything, but I finally have some free time again, so I thought I would get back into it a little bit. But I haven't played this game in over a year-ish or so, and this is the first one I'm playing in a while, so we'll see how it goes. I kind of took a look through a little bit of the new stuff and everything, but honestly I am a little bit lost. And I have decayed all the way back down to gold. So because I'm gold again, I actually thought it would be a good idea to start up a series of climbing back to Grandmaster from gold and kind of different things we could work on. So I did look at all the new champions, and there are so many new ones I have to learn. I just spent probably about an hour and a half-ish or so looking through all of them, or some of them, and there's about 15-ish or so, starting from Twitch onwards, are all the ones that I need to learn, which is a good bit of them. And I took a look through them also, and they are not, like, easy, like, champions to learn. They're all, like, pretty mechanically heavy, and, like, pretty abilities are complicated, too. Because I was looking through, like, the difficulty of all of them, and it was, like, you can, like, turn into other champions now. It's, like, you can keep people from dying, invincibility or something. Champions are dashing all over the place, but you know, I thought I would just go back to Evelynn just because that's what I played a bunch beforehand. So we are playing Evelynn in this match, and we are going to be going for the full clear to get to level 5. And I don't even know what's up with all the objectives and everything nowadays. It's like, I know that there was kind of 4 of them, and they're adding like the terrain changes, things like that, kind of when I stopped playing, but we're going to go ahead and work on the full clear, because once we get to level 5, then we can look for a good gank. I'm keeping an eye out for their enemy jungler. I'm trying to keep an eye on this top lane to see if anybody's dying using any summoners or anything. And the reason why it's a good idea to do that with this rotation with Evelynn is because if I get the scuttle over here and I become level 5, it's really important to focus on this lane over here, just because this is going to be the lane that I'm most likely going to be ganking once I get level 5. So I see that they kind of already have the hang of that. They already get the double kill even without me being there, so I'll go ahead and just go for the scuttle over here. But with this, I think this should get me to level 5. No, actually it doesn't. Almost. Okay, there we go. Yep, so it pretty much does. So I'm just going to reset here just because I don't really see any. Actually, we might actually go for this mid lane here because I am level 5 by power farming. This Orianna is still at the start of level 4, so I'm going to wait for her to step up, and then I'll go for this. Let's see, there's the flash, and we're able to get that kill without even using gold, and I keep on hitting lag spikes for some reason. Dang, my MS is going crazy this game. Yep, so now this Master Yi is going to try something. I'm actually going to try and hide back here. Let's see if he goes for an engage. I do have my ultimate. Yeah, we should be able to pick this up. Nice, nice. So that's also the nice thing about power farming with Evelynn, is if you just get that full rotation in and you get level 5, I know Yi hasn't taken this bottom portion yet because he just came from top side. Once you get that level 5 just from power farming, you're level 5 before pretty much anybody else in the game. So you have your ultimate, which is such a strong early game ability. You can almost guarantee a kill off of it, especially off of like an immobile champ like Orianna or something. Or if you look towards the duo lane, that's also pretty easy to get a good kill in for sure. So now we're going to go back through and farm this up before we get a reset in. That way I can farm, reset, and then look for a good gank or two. But yeah, there's also a whole bunch of new runes and everything going on, and I keep on getting these text messages. Let's turn on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, no, there's all these new runes and items and everything, so I'm definitely will get accustomed to them. Right now, I just copied off the top players' builds for Evelynn. But for the most part, it's pretty much the same as what it was before. I don't know what these boots are that I have exactly. But yeah, we can look for a gank over here. See if we can get something going over here. There's Master Yi. We can wait for him to kind of come this way. Tryndamere has his ult, so oh wow, he's actually like winning this 1v2. Dang, that's crazy. Low-key, I did not think he would win that 1v2. Oh, Master Yi just ulted. Oh, I think the ping didn't let me use my third ability. Dang, that's unfortunate. I could have had that kill if I would have just had third ability and ult, but let's see if we can catch somebody out over here. Maybe they don't recognize him here. Let's see. Oh no, this Orianna is playing safe. And we can go towards the blue buff over here. Snag that. That should be... Oh, whoa, Yi's on it. Oh, this guy didn't recall. He screwed himself over. I'm not going to even waste ult on this, actually. Let's see if we can grab this blue buff now. Let's see, what does this thing not want to reset? Oh, they're all coming this way. Nasus is here too. I might actually have to ult out of this. Oh, I actually... Dang, these pink spikes are kind of screwing me over. I was trying to use third ability and then try and ult over the wall, but unfortunately I messed that up. That's okay. Mechanics are a little bit rusty. It has been a while since I've touched this, but we almost have the mid turret already. Dang, that's pretty early, actually. Mid turret by 5 minutes is crazy, without even a herald or anything. Okay, so objective spawn at 5 minutes. We still have the same dragon and herald. Looks like they might be heading towards... Oh, they're all in mid. I thought they were going to go into dragon. Looks like they're heading towards that direction. I have ult and everything, so I'm pretty willing to fight this if they want. 4v4, we still have our dragon laners are down there. Oh, unfortunately, that spotted me. Let's see if we can catch anybody. We might be able to get somebody in this top side. Oh, I'm actually going to use this just to scare off Yi. Oh, dang, I got hit by that. That's a really good tactic that you could do with your second ability, with your charm, that a lot of people don't realize is you don't even necessarily have to use it for the charm or anything, because sometimes it is pretty hard to proc in a match. But what you could do is you could use it almost as an intimidation factor, almost as like to deter people from engaging. That's something I do a lot with Evelynn, is for instance, if you're going up against like Kha'Zix, Rengar, or Master Yi that are super hard engage, just by putting the charm on them, it usually scares them off from engaging, because that way if they do try and engage, you could just charm them, so they don't really have a choice. So that's kind of what I did there, was just by dropping the charm on Yi, you saw he kind of just ran away because he didn't want to get charmed. But now that we got that, we should be able to pick this up. And so for this kind of guide from gold to Grandmaster again, we're kind of just be going through different topics and stuff. And for this first, oh, we can for sure get this guy. Let's see, I'm gonna wait for the charm. I don't know if he has ult or not. Nice, nice. I don't even think he had the chance to get off ult. Oh, looks like they're gonna get that bot turret. I'm actually be able to get the second tier turret over here with Herald. So at this tier, kind of in gold, but yeah, I want to go over different topics. But for this gold tier, I'd say the most important thing to focus on is the champ that you're playing. In other words, the way that your teammates are, it shouldn't be a reason for why you're kind of stuck in gold. In other words, if you master your champ enough, you can carry your team out of gold pretty much every single time. So let's see if we can get this Orianna over here. I don't even need to land the charm on ulti. I might just put it on Nasus. Sometimes what I'll do is, if I know I don't need the charm damage, I'll use it for the slow. But oh, I tried to get over the wall. That's okay though. If you don't need the charm for the damage or for the charm or anything, what you could do is, if you had the Orianna and Nasus here, like how it was, I could put the charm on Nasus to scare him off while I just assassinate Orianna like that. Because as you see, like, the charm didn't do any damage in Orianna. I actually didn't need that at all. I just used it for the slow if needed. But I could have thrown that onto Nasus. That way, once I killed Orianna, I could have charmed the Nasus, or it would have scared the Nasus off. But as I was saying, at this kind of tier, all that you really have to do is just focus on your own champ for the most part, because if you can master your champ, pretty much in all these games, you can hard carry out of it. And I also recommend picking champs that you're pretty good with snowballing with, because a lot of these games inside of this tier, teams aren't very good at ending early. It's like they don't take objectives, things along those lines. So I really prefer like later scaling champs that I know I can carry with in the late game too. Because for instance, I know with like Lee Sin and Kha'Zix, it's like I can completely demolish the early game, mid game with it. Like, but the thing is with a team in probably like gold tier, they probably won't be good enough to kind of use that early game advantage. You have to snowball, take dragons, take objectives as soon as they appear. So that's why I kind of like a lot of better scaling champs. Like Evelynn actually scales really well. That's something a lot of people don't realize, is Evelynn's an interesting champ in terms of you have different power spikes. So at the start, you have almost no damage at all, and your first power spike is kind of level 5, because you get that Assassinate, and that Assassinate is huge. Even though the damage from it, or the damage from your other abilities really isn't that much, just having an Assassinate early on is super good. But then your second power spike is when you get your third damage item. So I think it's Infinity Orb in this case. That's what it was with the old build. You would build Randuin's Lichbane and then Infinity Orb. Let's see if we can... Oh, I think they might have spotted me. Nice. I think I should still be able to get him. Nice, nice. Oh, can I get... Okay, okay. What is this thing? Oh, what is this little creature? Is that a... There was a champion I just looked at that had something that can kind of scout out like that. Let's see if we can get the charm onto Jhin. Oh, that was a bad... Dang, that Nasus completely one-shotted me. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have done that without the ult. I didn't see Nami back there either. If I had my ult, I could have just gotten the Charm 3rd ability and then just ulted out. But oh well, you gotta limit test every now and then. But yep, as I was saying, I really do like picking champs that can kind of hard carry later on. Because you can hard carry with Lee Sin, like Kha'Zix, all those kinds of champs. But once you get to a later stage and once you start to have more team fights and stuff, you have to play them damn near like perfectly to hard carry once people get to later stages. So that's kind of why I prefer champs like Evelynn that you can really just hard carry with in the late game. And there are a lot of other champs too. But I guess because the last time I uploaded a video was probably a little bit over a year ago, or the last time since I like played, I'll give a little bit of like introduction, I guess, as to who I am. I'm assuming most of the people that are here might just be subscribers that are still lingering around, because well, let's see, I can one combo this guy for sure. Yeah, I don't even have to use ult. See, dude, that's just the power of Evelynn. Like, that's what I love about Evelynn. You could just completely one burst people once you get to 2-3 items. This ping is crazy. I'm gonna have to try and I think I didn't set my, because I just like re-downloaded the game. Some of my settings aren't set to the right ones to where like lower graphics and stuff, so it'll make ping a bit better. Let's see, I still have ultimate. As long as I have ultimate, I can assassinate pretty much anybody. Oh, they scared him off. If Kai'Sa didn't scare him off, or was that Ashe ult? I couldn't even tell with the skins. Oh, let's see. This is looking so juicy. Let's see. Oh, no. Can I get out of this? Dang. They're all so low, I kind of just had to go for that. Okay, so now I'm getting my Infinity Orb. Yeah, I don't know what the boots were that I bought at first. I saw that they gave some, like, magic damage and stuff, but, yeah, no, I don't think we can end. Oh, Kai'Sa with the jukes? Oh my gosh, that Kai'Sa's cracked. Dang, that Gen ult did so much damage. Just that one shot. I almost took, like, half of Kai'Sa's health. But as I was saying, I'll give a little bit of an introduction into myself. I'm assuming most of the people around are still lingering subscribers, because probably took me out of most of the Wild Rift algorithm just because I haven't uploaded in a while. But I used to play Vainglory for a couple of years. I played solo lane there. That was my forte. I played a lot of solo lane support. I played a lot of bruiser style champions and a couple assassins every here and there. So in terms of Wild Rift, what that means is like Wukong, Olaf, Xin Zhao, Jarvan, and then there's a handful of new champions that I'll probably like, I'm sure. But champs along those lines, and I'll play some assassins. Like I could play Lisa and Evelynn. I could play Rengar pretty well. Let's see. Ooh, let's see if we can get this Nami too over here. This is what I love about Eve. The damage late game is just, where did this Nami go? Oh, they're over here. I was wondering. Oh my gosh. The like lag between like how I'm moving the joystick and how my character is actually moving is actually like crazy. I'm for sure gonna, I might be my Wi-Fi. I don't really know. We'll see. But yeah, no, I went into a practice match and I tried to play with some of the settings, and I decreased it to 30 FPS just to see if that made it better, because in the practice match it was pretty bad, but oh well. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. There'll be much more to come for sure. And this game I play mostly jungle, support, things along those lines. I can play some solo lane also. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll for sure be uploading more constantly, so stay posted for more, and tell your friends to check me out if you're interested.